Good morning, y'all. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skinned activist, is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your weekend. Those of you that celebrate the holidays, I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday. Um, I am the founder, the creator, the architect, the designer of the first platform in history to fight to end what some people call colorism, but I call it darkism. And I started this movement before there was YouTube. I started this movement before there was social media. I started this movement way back in 1998. I am the world's first and only dark skinned activist. Okay, the world's first and only dark skinned activist. And the reason why I always start my lives out saying that is because so many low down, unscrupulous folks done stole from the dark skinned activists. I went viral back in 2015 for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar's darkism, and everybody and their mama on Black YouTube, Black social media got to know who I was. Charlemagne in the Breakfast Club. They made me Donkey of the Day, and they never allowed me, and I did reach out to them, and they never allowed me onto my platform, onto their platform rather, to defend myself. They sat there and they talked about me, but they didn't allow me on there. But what they did do is they brought Amara La Negra up on there 2 years later, regurgitating my story. A lot of Black folks done stole from me and ripped off from me, and I'm angry about it, and I'm gonna be angry about it. And for those of y'all, you some of y'all come on here with the little comments. Well, why she got to always say she the world's first and only dark skin activist? Because it's my legacy. I created it. Black people wouldn't talk about no dark skin. They wouldn't talk about no colorism experiences like that. They stole from me. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk, and one day it's gonna be some type of documentary, movie, something. I have a book that I wrote called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober Story. And I just need to go on and publish that thing. It ain't ready for publishing in terms of the editing that it needs. But to be honest with y'all, I need to just go ahead and just put that book on out, because I'm so sick and tired of all these people talk about colorism and dark skin. All y'all online that's talking about it, you are stealing from me. You got it from me, because you got it from somebody that got it from somebody that got it from me. And the biggest thief is a crispy, so-called black itch. I'm trying not to curse, but you're not the dark skin activist. That's right. You're not the dark skin activist. It's only one, and that's Rashida Strober. Darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. Make sure y'all go and download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. That's at my website. You guys can also make sure y'all like this video, because the algorithms is something going on. The people that stole from me, namely that crispy, supposed to be black itch, is what have caused my views to go down. And there's going to be some type of accountability for that. So I ask that those of y'all that support me to make sure y'all share the video and like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also support the channel financially, ladies and gentlemen. My Cash App, my GoFundMe, my PayPal, all that stuff is in the description to this live. I do not get enough support. I don't get enough financial support. I ask that you guys donate. If you look at the screen, you can clearly see that I have the Cash App right there on the screen, which is $Rashida Lala, $Rashida Lala. Okay. All right. So this is kind of like a part 2 to the live that I had already did about when I talked about Asante McGee. I hope I'm saying her name right. And I was just making some comparisons, ladies and gentlemen. People are hailing Cassie, the Cassie Diddy situation with her lawsuit. People are acting as if Cassie is the first to sue or hold accountable a person that she's accused of allegedly, because to me, the stuff is alleged. She didn't take it to court. She did not take it to court. She did not. At least that lady, Andrea Constand, even though I think hers was consensual, she did take hers to court. I will say that. The one that accused Bill Cosby. But Cassie did not take her stuff to court. She settled out. Okay, so to me, it hasn't been proven. Diddy, and I'm not no Diddy fan. I am a fan of some of his music because I was, raised in the 90s as a teenager, whatever. I came up on some of his music. I do like his music, and I'm not going to stop liking some of his music. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to sit there and lie and jump on no damn bandwagons for nobody. I'm going to tell y'all straight up what it is. But she did not file. She did not go all the way with it. She did not go all the way. Okay. She settled. She did not let the facts bear out in court and let a jury of, his and her peers decide. She did not do that. Y'all forget that. Y'all sitting up here going around acting like everything this lady is saying is the truth. But the fact of the matter is she settled out. She did not take it to trial. Now, Andrea Constand, again, I want to say that I don't believe she's a victim either. But what I can say is the difference between her and Cassie is Andrea Constand took Bill Cosby to criminal court and got a conviction. The conviction was overturned about 2 years ago. And Bill Cosby is no longer in prison, which I'm actually glad because I think he's too old. And I think them women, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. I do. Andrea Constand herself said she went back to Bill Cosby's house more than once. I mean, if you were victimized, why would you go back to your victimizer house again? That don't make no sense. But the fact of the matter is Andrea Constand did hold Bill Cosby accountable in criminal court. There was a conviction. Subsequently, it was overturned. Conversely, in comparison, in juxtaposition to Cassie and Diddy, Cassie settled in a civil lawsuit. She settled. That's what happened. So y'all sitting up here hailing her as this trailblazer. She's not a trailblazer. This is not new. Okay, what she's doing isn't new. That's what it is. Hey, Sam, and Randy SoCal. Make sure y'all like and share the video. Like and share the video. Like and share. If you can't donate, I understand, but at least like and share the video. So I want to talk about the dark-skinned women that paved the way. I want to make this a follow-up because I did make a video previously to this one. I think my last video was speaking on Asante McGee and the way that you Black people treated Asante McGee versus the way that you Black people are treating Cassie. Okay, I talked about how Asante McGee is dark-skinned. Cassie is biracial with that good hair, that baby hair. And y'all trashed Asante McGee. Y'all did not believe her. Y'all said she was a big overgrown woman and she's not no victim. Okay, but y'all sit up here praising light-skinned, biracial Cassie, and y'all are giving her all kinds of accolades. She a hero. Well, why y'all ain't do that with Asante McGee? Asante McGee came before her with R. Kelly. Black people, why y'all ain't do that with Asante McGee? I'm going to ask you the same question, Black people. And I'm talking to Black people right now. Because I'm fair. Because I did not see white people trashing Asante McGee. I didn't see that. I did not see that. If I saw it, I'll call it out. I did not. In fact, I seen Asante McGee going on mainstream platforms speaking on her story. Okay, but y'all sat there and y'all trashed Asante McGee when she was calling out R. Kelly, the R. Kelly situation. Okay, now I'm going to talk about today dark-skinned Beverly Johnson, who's a legendary supermodel, very beautiful. Now, I didn't see people trashing Beverly Johnson. I think the reason why, this is my own opinion as to why that didn't happen in terms of her being trashed like Asante McGee. Probably has something to do with people know that Beverly Johnson is a legend. She's legendary. You know, she was a trailblazer as a supermodel. So they didn't like trash her like the way that they did Asante McGee. And Asante McGee is darker than Beverly Johnson. She is darker skinned. If you look at Asante McGee and compare Asante McGee's skin tone to Beverly Johnson, Asante McGee is darker skin. I just believe y'all got a more vitriol towards dark skinned people. That's just my belief. The darker the person is, y'all will sit there and y'all will not empathize with her, with the darker the person is. Y'all think that person lying. Y'all think that person up to no good. You know, y'all are not very nice. The darker the person is, the more, like I said, the more vitriol y'all gonna present towards that person. So Beverly Johnson's situation occurred with Bill Cosby. She did a lot of interviews. One of them I saw that was on The View. She did a lot of interviews about speaking on, or should I say several interviews, speaking on what happened between her and Bill Cosby. And so again, this stuff, Bill Cosby is a famous man, obviously. And I'm doing a comparison of Cassie and Diddy and Beverly Johnson and Bill Cosby to say that Cassie is not the first to call out SA. She's not. Essay regarding a famous man, a famous black man. Beverly Johnson, dark-skinned Beverly Johnson, did it before Cassie. So why isn't dark-skinned Beverly Johnson being held as a hero like Cassie? I'm not going to sit here and hail Cassie as no hero with y'all. Y'all can sit up here and worship her all day and all night. Y'all can sit up here and say she opened the flood. She did not. I'm going to disagree with you. Number one, she's not a victim to me at all. At all. She's not a victim. And if you look at one of the details in terms of comparing Beverly Johnson's situation with Bill Cosby versus Cassie's situation with Diddy, Beverly Johnson was there regarding work. She said she came to speak to Bill Cosby about work, Cassie was in a relationship. Cassie was in a consensual relationship. Beverly Johnson was not in no consensual relationship with Bill Cosby. She came to speak to Bill Cosby regarding business. And he then did what he did to her. And now I can see why people would empathize with Beverly Johnson. But Cassie, y'all all want to sweep it under the rug, and I'm not going to sweep it under the rug. I'm going to have my opinion because I don't see it that way. Same thing with Christian Keys. Christian Keys was not in no relationship with nobody. He was there dealing with whoever the person that he's speaking on in a work situation. A work situation. Two different things. I'm not skipping over that. I don't care what lawsuit somebody done filed. We're going to deal with the facts. We're talking about people that was dealing with these other individuals under the guise of work, under the situation of work, jobs in the entertainment industry. Cassie made the decision to date Diddy and be in a 10-year relationship with him. And I'm no fan of Diddy like that as a person, but I am fair. This woman wants to come back all this time later and say he did this stuff to me while in a relationship. Lady, to me, it's bullshit. This is why I don't see her as a victim. You was in a relationship. You consented to this stuff in the relationship. You participated in this stuff in the relationship. I don't care how many people come out in her defense. I don't care about none of that. Because like I said in my other video, if we allow for Cassie to do what she's done and we sanction this crap, that means that any female that's been in a relationship with a man for 10 years can come back years later talking about he did this to me in this relationship. That shit don't make no sense to me. She's not a hero, and she makes real victims who, like in Beverly Johnson's situation, was in a work situation, she is blurring the lines. You a whole girlfriend over here, but you want to compare yourself to a person that's not in a relationship, that's there on business. You want to make the comparison. To me, there's no comparison. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. And she could fool y'all. Y'all could be in y'all emotions. Y'all could boo-hoo. Y'all could be like, oh my God, look at the alligator. As far as I'm concerned, the lawsuit petition, she is exposing what happened in her relationship with Diddy, in her consensual relationship. All she doing is telling this is what we did in our relationship. Most people don't do that. Most people don't come out and be telling you what the hell they done did in their damn relationship that they was in for 10 years. But she wrote a lawsuit, a narrative in a lawsuit, explaining what she did in her 10-year plus relationship. She's not a victim. She's not a victim. And if I was Diddy, I would have fought her ass. If I was Diddy, I would let the chips fall where the fuck they may, because even after he done did all this settling with her, look at what's going on now. Look at what's going on now. People still running their mouth talking about him, saying whatever. You can't stop people from doing that, unless it's defamation. I feel like he wasted his damn money. I would have took her ass on the court and let's duke this shit on out in the motherfucking court. Fuck what the public think. I don't give a damn what the public think. Because we all gonna die one day. You sit up here worry about what these goddamn people got to say. Fuck what these people got to say. If a motherfucker came accusing me of some shit, we going to court and we gonna duke that shit out. I wouldn't have gave her shit because it was definitely a money grab. It's funny to me how she went just like that Andrea Constand. Andrea Constand signed I believe what is it, NDA, and got paid, got a settlement, and still took Bill Cosby to court. Some of these women, y'all are full of shit. Getting back on Andrea Constand. You sat there, you going to this damn man's house knowing he got a wife. Knowing, that's what I'm saying. These women know, a lot of them know what the hell they doing. And they try to intermingle themselves, intertwine themselves, convolute themselves with real victims. I call bullshit. I see right through what the fuck y'all manipulative asses are doing. You're very manipulative and you ain't fooling me. Andre, y'all can fool all these damn whining, crying ass bloggers running their fucking mouth with their fake ass sympathy, but you ain't fooling me. I go up against all you motherfuckers and we could take the shit to court. I'll take it to court. I wouldn't have settled nothing. That's what courts are for. You go in that bitch, he got the money, and you hash that shit out. You let all the facts drop where they fucking may. Let's fucking go. That's how you do that. If somebody really done did something to you, you go and you fight that shit in court. And she sat there and settled. She had the power. Hold the fuck up. Let's look at this from a different angle. People talk about Diddy settling and wanting to get rid of it. Stop. We're gonna slow that fucking train down. Guess what? If the fucking other party don't want to settle and say, I want to take this shit to court, they can do that. So Cassie had the power to not settle. She could have took it to court. She could have rejected the settlement offer. And she could have took it to court and said, I want this to play out in a court of law. So you have to question, well, why the fuck don't tell me all this shit about, I don't want to hear none of that stuff about, well, I don't want to relive all this stuff. Fuck all that. Nope, I don't want to hear it. That's bullshit. I look at a person as suspect, as manipulative, as sly and sneaky. If they bring charges against a person and a settlement come up, and they ass say, no, I don't want to take it all the way to court. And they got the power to do it. It's bullshit. Straight bullshit. Take that shit to court. Let the facts pan out. That's the proper way to do it. What are you taking a settlement for? You said this person did this to you. You said you wanted justice for yourself and possibly for others that's been in your situation. Then why not take it all the fucking way to the goddamn finish line? Take that shit all the way to the finish line. This ain't no, if you compare criminal trials, There's a lot of innocent people. This is another reason why it pisses me the fuck off. There's a lot of people that have been convicted of shit they didn't do because they couldn't afford a lawyer. And they was forced to take a plea deal. Motherfuckers done lied on them. And the person ain't had no money to defend themselves. So what do? They take plea deals. And some of them people, if they would have had a good lawyer that they could pay to put up a good defense, they could have took that shit to court and won. But because they didn't have the resources, the financial resources to take it to court and mount a defense, they had to sit there. Innocent people. There's so many innocent people that's sitting in prison that took plea deals because of people done lied on them and fucking ruined their motherfucking lives. So I can't respect Cassie for that shit. It's bullshit. She is the blame for that case not going to trial. She the one that signed that paperwork, whatever paperwork she signed to settle that case. She ain't had to settle that case. She ain't had to settle that case. Y'all sitting up here want to blame Diddy talking about, oh, he settled with her. Yeah, but she didn't have to take the settlement offer. She was the one that's running. She was the one that was in control. In terms of saying, I'm not going to accept this plea deal. Or I'm not going to accept this settlement. I'm going to take this to court. She decided not to do that. So to me, she's suspect. What she is saying is suspect. And I'm so tired of you bandwagon jumpers. Don't come over here on my channel thinking that you're going to get what the masses say, because I don't sit up there and just be agreeing with these motherfuckers because they got a lot of views or who. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care. I'm going based off of what is logical and what makes sense. I'm not going off of somebody's opinion. That shit ain't gonna sway me at all. So y'all want to sit up here and hell this woman. Cassie is not no hero. She grabbed up the goddamn money. She did not take it to trial. She could have took that shit to trial. She could have took these allegations to trial. She could have let it played out in a court of law. That's what she could have did. I did it. I've done it myself. This is why I can't respect her. And I ain't barely got no money. I had a person on YouTube stalking me, did a lot of fucked up shit to me, and I was in a 2-year war. I ain't barely had no money. The person had more money than me. I took it to court and won. I lost a bunch of times, but I eventually won. So why the fuck would I respect a person like her that's making these allegations and then gonna settle out? I can't respect that shit. When I took my shit all the way to court and fought it and kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. This woman got way more resources and money than me, and she's sitting up here bowing down. I got no respect for that. And you simple-minded bloggers, a lot of y'all are very fucking simple-minded. A lot of y'all go along just to get along. And I'm just tired of it. Well, you're going to get a divergence of opinion over here. I don't kiss people's asses to get along with them. I don't go with what the popular opinion is. I go with what the truth and the facts is. I don't go off of my goddamn emotions. That's what y'all doing. A lot of y'all going off of y'all emotions and a lot of that's tied up in the fact that she's a biracial woman. She's biracial. Y'all feel sorry for her and y'all emotional about it because she light skinned with that good hair, that baby hair. That good hair, that baby hair. Got y'all all up in y'all feelings. You feel sorry for her because she's light skinned with good hair. You're agreeing with what she's doing to Diddy because she's light skinned with good hair. And I done told y'all a million fucking times, she done taken the money of a dark skinned black man. It's his own damn fault because he's a self-hater. I don't feel sorry for his ass either, but I'm still going to state the facts. Dark-skinned Beverly Johnson paved the way for light-skinned Cassie to file this lawsuit. She should be thanking them. She need to give some of that money up to real victims because she's not no victim. She need to be giving up some of that money. Go give some of that money, that settlement money, up to Beverly Johnson, Cassie. Go give some of that money up to Asante McGee, Cassie. Go build a battered woman's shelter, Cassie. Go do that. Go do that. Because I don't got no respect for it. I don't give a damn what y'all say because y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong on this one. And I done already pointed out the multiple reasons based on logic why you all got it wrong. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. Y'all are not even thinking constructively. This lady could have easily took this to trial. She accepted that settlement. Just because he offered the settlement don't mean she had to accept. So you mean to tell me because he offered the settlement, she had to accept it? Is that what we're saying? Bullshit. Money grab. Straight up money grab. Making real victims look bad. Making the victims that have had to accept plea deals in these prisons look bad. But you got the money and the resources, and you sitting up here not fully fighting the case, but you claim this man who you was in a relationship with did all of this to you. You were in a consensual relationship. And here we have real victims who are not in no way, shape, or form in a relationship with a person, and they are assaulted. But you want to take all the attention from them and put it on you, who was in a relationship with this man. I'm going to keep saying that. She was in a consensual relationship. She ain't fucking fooling me. She fooling y'all. I don't give a fuck about no lawsuit. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all think that because somebody filed a lawsuit that what they're saying is the truth. Do you not understand that those allegations have to be proven, which her ass did not prove because she didn't take it to court, because she took the money? Some of y'all sit up there and think that just because she filed a lawsuit, what she's saying in the lawsuit is true. Dumbasses, it hasn't even gone to court. How fucking stupid can you be to sit here? The public is just, sometimes I think some of y'all are just so fucking stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. You're not using your brain. And that's the problem. Most of these people sitting up here watching in the public are not using their brain. They think that a filing of a court case amounts to guilt. That's the most dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. The filing of a court case does not amount to guilt. It has to be proven. Her allegations were not proven. That's the facts. Show me what fucking judge or jury rendered a verdict of her allegations being proven. I'll wait. Waiting. What judge or jury rendered Cassie's allegations to be true? I'm waiting. I'm going to sit here and wait for somebody to respond in the fucking comments. Well, I guess I'm going to be waiting for fucking ever, because there's no judge or jury that said, after hearing all of the allegations, that Cassie's was telling the truth. There's no judge or jury that said that. So I'm going to be sitting up here waiting all damn day. And Cassie stopped a judge or a jury from saying that her allegations were true because she took the money. So in my mind, that's suspect. You ain't proved a damn thing, Cassie. All you did was had somebody, your lawyer, maybe the lawyer's assistant or paralegal, sat there and they wrote the petition. You have not proven a damn thing in a court of law. Where's the judge's decision? Where's the judgment? Where's the order? Where the fucking judge's order? Where's it at? I want to know where's the judge's order that has definitively proven that all these allegations were true. Show that to me and I'll shut the fuck up. You can't show it to me because it don't exist. Because she took the money. darkskinactivist.com. Cash App is $Rashida Lala. Once again, that is $Rashida Lala.